depending upon the size, things vary. If the receptacle is of metal and it can hold only 1 liter, it cannot hold more than that. If the receptacle is of a flexible rubber, it can mark 1000 ml only. But you can push it hard and still can hold a little more because it has greater flexibility. Our heart has the capacity of flexing up, accommodating much greater, to the extent of occupying the entire universe. When we meditate the presence of the divine light in our hearts. A stage comes when we start feeling the presence of the great master in our hearts. Some of you may have experienced this morning. It was a very different type of a sitting. For me, it was a pleasure observing, witnessing rather, the divine play, where everyone was present in the unified field of the great master's heart. The inadvertent seemed to have occurred. Instead of me meditating on them, they were meditating on us. It was such a beautiful thing to observe, and that was the moment when the sitting took a turn and we felt what we felt. Most of us were in a different world this morning. They are always looking after us. And when such is the case, some of our sisters and brothers, when they say, oh, I am depressed and I am having stress and this and that, it makes me wonder, have we accepted the system? It is not that we have to accept against our wishes, against our inclinations of our hearts. But nevertheless, have a little faith in these guys who are looking after us. If not, then ask ourselves the question, what am I doing here? When am I going to have an acceptance of the giver? Rigidity is of a different nature. Rigidity won't make us give. At the same time, rigidity will not make us receive. Because even to receive something infinitely, you need infinite flexibility. See? The understanding of the greater understanding is actually needed in accepting this system. It is not a mere exercise of closing the eyes and relaxing and trying to have one thought all the time on the presence of the divine light. It's a mental jugglery. But through this mental jugglery that we start with, the stage must come when we start feeling that presence of divinity within our heart. And how is this all going to be possible? Two things. One is take interest in your own life. Second, go on observing the changes that occur because of the practice, that's all. Are you interested in evolving? Fine. If not, create some way of creating that interest, you see. Find some way of doing it, see. In India, we have the system, when you lag behind in the class, our parents put you through special classes, special tuitions, day and night, it's a ragado kaise. And by hook or crook, we are pushed into some distinctions. It can be done here also, you see. Once Master was asked a question in Alabama, see, one youth asked the question, why do we have to meditate? Why do we have to have a master? The Master asked in his brilliant way, he said, well, young boy, do you like to play basketball? He said, yes. He said, if you get a chance to play basketball those days, would you like to play with Michael Jordan or guys like me? They said, of course, Michael Jordan. See. Then he said, these masters are like that. In the spiritual field, they are the Michael Jordans of the day. Play with them when you have the chance. And observe the game, see. Don't take this game very seriously. Play it playfully. Enjoy it. When you meditate for 5 minutes in the morning, okay, do meditation for 5 minutes. But enjoy those 5 minutes and observe what happens. See the changes that occur within. Change the timings of the day and see that timing is more suitable or the other timing is more suitable. If half hour is better or 1 hour is better or 5 minutes sufficient for you, let it be that for you. Play with it. I've been joking sometime, we have this cleaning process. We throw the smoke from the back. Try to throw it from the front and see what happens. Experiment with it. Enjoy this game. Play with it. Observe. That's the main thing. And play with it. Okay, so see you again in the evening, 6 p.m. Thank you.